I have not been doing enough quacking, I don't think. That's probably my biggest problem. Anyway, hello everybody. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, good whatever the heck time it is in your neck of the woods. My name is Stephen D. Comics, and welcome back to more Duck Detective, The Ghost of Glamping. Last left off, we got to meet more of the campers, figure out where everyone was staying at, got to do a fun little tour of the sanatorium and getting a little ghost story. But then Arnaud here noticed that someone had broken into his cabin, or tent, as he calls it. It's more of a cabin. And it seems like a fan of his that we deduced was Matilda was excited about him coming here and was hoping for some private, personal photos, but she got impatient and stole his lucky scarf. We need to do a bit more digging and try and see if we can figure things out, but we also noticed that there's some circle pattern here, like some kind of ritual, and rooting around through Amelia's stuff in her office, she looks like she's doing she's into this kind of stuff, along with shopping for clothes. She has a bit of an addiction. So, we need to figure out what that is, and also figure out getting the scarf back from Matilda and kind of figure things out on her end. We also have her bag here. We need to figure out what it could possibly be in here. Please tell me it's not this. Oh, so close. Oh, King. If she's his queen, if Matilda is Arnaud's queen, then that must mean she sees Arnaud as her king. I see now.
Aha!
More chess puns.
I cracked it. Are you seeing this, Fredersen?
I mean, yeah, but seeing as how they were both big fans of chess and she was his queen, I feel like it would have been pretty obvious. Oh, shut up, Freddy. What do you know? You're not a detective. That's right. Alright. Let's see. The key to cabin 2. Breaking and entering time. Cod liver oil for kids. How to raise a warrior. A guide for the military mom. Oh, God, that poor kid. Oh. And the scarf. She kept it in the bag. Guess we don't really have to root through the cabin, but should still anyway.
It must open one of the accommodations here.
Yeah, specifically her cabin. Also, the scarf that was stolen. We can make a bigger deal about that and maybe give it to Arnaud. He's right here. Fine, whatever. Ducks quack 200 times a day on average. Wow, I must be depressed. I'm not quacking nearly as much as I should. Oh, whoops. I'm getting startled by that.
The neatly kept cabin promised the ordinary, but I knew there was dirt amongst this cleanliness. My dad used to take me fishing. Catching carp was the only way he knew how to bond with me.
Mm-hmm.
Why does this card game need over 100 cards?
Oh, you're just capping it at 100? Oh boy. You might want to sit down, Eugene.
This was designed to drain parents out of their money.
Oh yeah, 100%.
That's just the base set. The Omega Booster Packs is where the real fun starts.
Oh boy. Oh, this looks nice. Oh. Except there's an nanny cam on there. I know military parent, but can you say helicopter parent?
There's a hidden camera in this plushie?
What a shame to ruin such a cute Goldilocks.
Oh, I should have said Goldilocks. Was my favorite. This thing is adorable.
I should take this with me.
Stealing a kid's bugged toy. Alright, raiding her computer next. God, it's like an occult case. Inga. Sir Old Platoon. Is that camel or a capybara? Can't believe you had a thing with that guy. A fling? It was a bit of a crazy time. He wasn't the only one laughing. Oh, yep. Gifted 30 subs. Confidential. Information on Project LO3 is strictly confidential and will be handed out in person. Confidential secrets while also gifting subs.
Strictly confidential, huh? Curious.
Giving out some major information.
Mr. Jack Detective, back when you were with the police, at your precinct, did they think you were cool?
I only really spoke to my partner.
I see.
Yeah, you really shouldn't be talking much to the police anyway.
Have you seen this plushie before?
Oh, adorable. I personally don't know much about it, but it's from this thing the kids are into nowadays, isn't it?
Yep, it is. Yep, ducks cannot duck. Cruel world to live in.
Do you know anything about this plushie?
I take Goldilocks with me everywhere. But yesterday, she was gone. I couldn't find her at all.
Yesterday.
And then, this morning, she was in front of our room.
Is that so?
You can burn her if you want, but don't lose her.
Don't worry, I won't. So can I take that to mean that it wasn't always bugged?
What do you know about this stuffed toy?
Toby takes it with him wherever he goes. I feel he is way too old for plush toys, but I guess I can't forbid him everything. It's not easy as a single parent.
Single parent. Yeah, that's not easy. Ducks paid for life, let's get the worst. Yep, gotta keep rubbing it in. So, there's not the only ones being bugged, it seems. Or Arnaud isn't the only one seemingly being bugged. Really? We can ask him about the plushie?
What can you tell me about this plushie?
Ew! Take that smelly old thing away from me!
Okay, no interest.
Can you tell me anything about this plush toy?
Do you think it's cute?
Why are you asking me this?
Well, maybe a certain someone will give you a certain present at some point.
Not really what we're doing here, Freddy.
Please, don't buy me more things.
Alright, maybe we could see if we can piece things together. We have all the words we need for everything. Let's start with the cabin. So, blank is being blank to gain access. So, I'm going to assume someone else besides Matilda might have bugged the plush toy. I think Matilda is being watched. Unless I want to go really out there and say that Toby specifically, because it is his plush toy. If maybe Toby's the one being watched so they could get his Magikarp cards. Nope, I thought it'd be funny. Yeah, it's Matilda. To gain access to military secrets, is that what this is all about? There's military espionage. I mean, Arnaud is aware that she is in the military. She's given out confidential information in his chat. Or at least addressing the fact that the info is confidential.
Military secrets are at stake? I had to be careful not to stir the pot too soon.
Ah, these cases, from missing lunch to turning into the movement of contraband to now a whole pseudo-ghost mystery turning into just military secrets.
The less people knew, the better. I should look into those strange drawings by the lake as well.
Yeah, again, out of curiosity, I don't think I can talk to Amelia anymore about that. Yeah. Can't press her. So the pattern's in the sand. Blank helped blank perform a blank. I'm assuming it was someone was helping Amelia specifically perform it. The pattern of the cloth that was there that was torn kind of looks similar to his shirt. Wouldn't be able to... This is LLL with a little heart there, so I'm wondering if maybe...
This building looks way... The door is locked.
Okay, no, it's not letting me access it yet. So I can't put in the combination, so I guess it'll have to be later. Yeah, but based on the cloth, I'm wondering if it was Theodore that was helping her with the ritual. But for what purpose? Is to either gain or lose something. Courage, health, love. He's a bit on the bigger side, so I was wondering if maybe it was to lose weight, but nothing about him seemed concerned about his weight, at least based on our conversations. Could be to gain health. Wait, actually, what exactly was the symbol? Longboys are just, yeah, they appear among ducks, so. Because the symbol looked kind of like a target reticle. Yeah, that's... So the triangle is to lose, but the symbol to gain was blotted out. But with that courage symbol in there, so he wanted to... So it was to help to gain courage. Yeah, and that torn bit of cloth makes it seem like that it's Theodore, most likely. To help Theodore gain courage. So it was for Theodore, but I must have mixed it up, so it must have been... Because I assumed it was Amelia performing the ritual, but I think it's the other way around. Amelia was performing the ritual, but she was doing it to help Theodore, I think is what they were going for with that. But what exactly does he need courage for?
Summon courage? I wondered what for. This is how it must have went down.
Lay it on me, Eugene.
Matilda Eisenman has brought sensitive military information with her to the campsite. Someone at the campsite seems to be after this intel.
God, loving the music.
And decided to spy on her by hiding a camera inside her son's plushie. Also, it seems that Theodore Stumperton seeked out Emilia Dinkle's help to perform a ritual that would grant him courage.
And when exactly did they do that? And no one else
It was
noticed?
time that I found out who this person was that was after the military secrets. Frederson, this is getting pretty serious.
Yeah, big time.
Oh?
In order to find out who is spying on the Eisenmans, we need to ask for access to all accommodations on this premise.
What?
Shouldn't it be premises? Is it not? world by default.
You see, it's really important that
Freddy, what are you doing?
Thank you for coming, everyone.
What's happening?
what are you?
Why is he bringing everyone else here?
Detective and I have made some serious deductions. And one of you is in serious trouble.
Freddy, we aren't at that point yet. Calm down.
Oh, Freddy.
Because this someone is spying on the Eisenmans.
What the fuck are you doing, dude?
All right, Frederson, this is enough.
Okay,
The window!
Amelia, take it back a bit.
How is this possible?
Someone turned on the light there?
Stolen by vandals ages ago.
Maybe they brought their own lamp.
It must be the ghost.
Hold on. Where did my Toby go? He was just here a second ago.
Do you see the fog rolling in?
Maybe. Oh yeah, actually, there is fog rolling in.
That means patient 12 is coming out. Looking for her son.
Can we stop with this ghost thing just for a moment?
Yeah, seriously, we're trying to do a thing.
Save you, little Toby.
I'm definitely not getting any sleep tonight.
This was all getting far too dramatic.
Seriously.
Time to find out what was going on with these military secrets. I was also very curious to find a way into the abandoned sanatorium.
Well, maybe you could just take down the rope that's blocking the stairway, then we can just go back up there.
I should probably also find out where Toby disappeared to.
Yeah, that might be important too.
I wondered if that odd-looking shed by the toilets had anything to do with it.
This is so much fun, isn't it? I bet this is much better than doing your detective work alone.
Yeah, I'm not so sure about that.
Don't talk to me. You really stepped over the line back there.
Oh, did I?
Yes. We weren't at
Whatever.
the point of making accusations. We were still investigating more. Gotta be on the same page here, man.
This box wasn't here before.
Actually, yeah, I don't think it was.
If it has something to do with Toby's disappearance. Oh, my poor boy. What if he's in danger? What if he got kidnapped? You know, I should have put a GPS tracker on Toby.
Okay, let's
People made fun of
ease up
me,
a bit.
but this just shows that people are in denial. At least he has his dog tag on him.
Okay, let's just ease up a bit and let's take a look at what's in here. Magicorn Go. Yeah, someone's been playing. God, is that a duck hydra? Low battery, living on the edge. That's how you describe it. And it's also tackle box. Key for cabin 3. Oh. So this is Theodore's tackle box, is it? So is he also a fan of Magicorn?
Hurry and forgot the box. A key. Let's find out what this unlocks.
Exciting.
I wasn't talking to you.
Yeah, you need to settle down. There's never been proof that a duck stole the Mona Lisa. Sure.
Arno wants to go home because of every single tiny thing. He's being way too dramatic.
I mean, someone did break into his cabin and stole something of his and bugged his cabin. I feel like he's in the right to be a little paranoid now.
How uncharacteristic.
Your sarcasm isn't helping.
All right, let's see what Theodore's hiding. There's a lot of bottles.
The dank caravan gave off a troubled energy. Just what had I walked into here?
A lot of bottles. Freddy, try not to knock anything over. You've been messing up enough as it is.
One thing is for sure. In here, it's impossible to die of starvation.
There's also bear traps in here. What's the deal with that? What is school club enrollment for Toby Eisenman? What? He's been keeping tabs on Toby? To keep a track of the matchcore and stuff? West Canton. Local kid wins a Magicorn tournament. Oh, he plays. Timestamps. Has he also been streaming his games? Or... I was right. Or at least half right. Between camel or capybara. That is a capybara. Oh my god. I was afraid it was going to be a bit more sketchy. Sunny Lake, the current location. Brezel, yeah, that's East Canton. I was worried that it was going to be a bit more sketchy, but no. He thinks that Toby is his son.
I don't like this.
Yeah, it's a bit much, but it seems like there's relation at some point. Reading glasses. There. Live, laugh, love. Tacky. With Amelia. Wait. Okay, so that's the symbol for joy. I was right about that being joy, but she also has some kind of chakra business. This one is better. The last few months, I've been thinking, and I believe you deserve to know this. I'm hoping this will bring some peace to my mind. A handwritten note. Guilt.
This note looks strange. I should ask people what they make of this.
I want to be careful about who you ask, exactly. So I wonder maybe this is what he wants the courage for.
Can you tell me anything about these notes?
So much of it is crossed out. Doesn't scream of a very confident writer.
Yeah. Lack of confidence. You wouldn't happen to recognize the handwriting, would you?
What do you make of these notes?
It will bring peace to my mind. Who writes like this? Is this some serial killer's diary?
No, that's seems a little extreme. Let's see, can I see on the map?
Oh no, oh no, oh no! We can't let the ghost keep the child! We need to fight it! This wasn't much of a blessing in disguise after all.
Thought it would have made for a great tourist attraction, I suppose.
Do you notice anything about
Good
this
for business.
notebook?
I've never seen it. Wait, whose is this? Are you spying on people?
I'm a detective. Snooping is my job.
Yeah, not exactly a great excuse. Yeah, I also noticed on the map neither Toby nor Theodore are out and about.
What is the deal with this ghost affair? Do you believe in ghosts, detective?
No, I do not.
There is no ghost.
Then how do you explain the light?
There must be a logical explanation.
So, that means you don't know.
I'm working on it. But right now there's a missing child out and about. That takes a bit higher precedence right now. We'll probably need to access that cabin with the other padlock. And I can already guess at what the password's probably most likely going to be. So the LLL with hearts. I'm assuming it'd be live, laugh, love, but Love was the only one that had with the words that match with what's being asked here. Okay, never mind. So, love is the only one that matches word for word, but health and joy, that other symbol, could possibly, should be close enough matches for live and laugh. There we go. Live, laugh, love. How original.
I did it! Alright. Let's see what's inside this strange building.
Alright, Amelia, what you hiding here? It's a
The moldy
path through the
stench
sewer.
invaded my nostrils and made me dread what was to come.
I wonder.
But there was no going back now.
What an adventure this is, right, Mr. Duck Detective?
I see you're still willing to talk.
Eugene, about before. I shouldn't have meddled with your detective things.
You should not have.
That wasn't very assistant-like of me.
Not sure I'd say that, but it's just your timing wasn't good. Like, we need to coordinate this kind of stuff if we're working together.
Well,
You don't just act on your own.
better step up then.
Yes, I will. I'll be the best sidekick ever from now on.
I'm sure you'll believe
All
that,
right.
champ.
We should move on.
So it looks like it's an underground passage. Can't help but wonder where it'll lead to. There's a quack for good luck. 17 years to digest a burrito? How does it take that much? Yeah. This looks like medical equipment. I think we found a secret passageway into the sanatorium. A fuse box. Very high up, impractical. A high up fuse box, that's probably why this statue was knocked down, to be able to reach it. Stained glasses on this owl statue. No dust, clean spots. Well, there's dust around it, but it hadn't been moved for quite some time.
Statue to fall.
Whoa, there's a... Oh. Blue lights overlooking that same window.
Mr. Duck Detective.
So this is what's making the lights. Someone had just turned these on while people were out and in view of
This looks like some
the sanatorium.
villain's lair.
Yeah, it kind of does.
Window. We must be inside the sanatorium. I'm so close to the truth, I can feel it.
I can almost taste it. That bit's great.
Are those the camping chairs?
The chairs that went missing in the beginning. A ghost, huh?
That's where they went.
What do you make of this? Oh,
When we're back home, let's watch the new season of Whale Tale.
okay, not really the time for that conversation, but...
Yes.
Oh, you're actually curious, okay. But yeah, right in full view. Where Dahlia's stoof? What language is this? Nope, I did not do that. It was you. You did that. Bad assistant. So, what are they looking at here? OS update. An unpredicted restart. Yeah, that must have been why the lights on this came on without any complete surprise. Because it had updated without telling. Yeah. They do that, don't they? Ministry of Information. We protect the people of West Canton. Profile. Sarah Blackhurst, 29. A goat. Illegal resident agent? It's not anyone that seemed to have been in the Camel Crush. That looks like candy. Why would you not just... Ah, Queen. Here it is. Come and get your present. That's part of the cabins, isn't it? The chess piece. Queen. This must be someone else in the military. Who would happen to know... also happen to know the Queen user handle. They're exchanging information.
This is all very dubious. Sarah Blackhurst. Who is that?
Anything else to investigate? Here doesn't look like not. Alright, so we have the sanatorium and Toby's whereabouts. Let's start with the sanatorium. It's fewer. The room in the sanatorium was set up. It had to have been Amelia. She'd be the only one with access to it. And the padlock totally fits her MO. Set by Amelia. Since her blank matches the blank of the blank. Wait, was she the one with the bruise? Was Amelia the one with the bruise? No. No, that was Katya. She had a weird-shaped bruise that happened to look kind of like the glasses. Katya was also... like, she's been working with... Arnaud, who was having this conversation with his so-called Queen Matilda, who's aware of being in the military, and she's willing to give out military secrets. So maybe Katya was in on this. Katya?
Katya was the one who set up the lair. But what for? I had to dig deeper.
So, what's Katya's deal in this? Katya is in blank. That must be it. Either Katya is a fake name, or... what was the name on here? Sarah Blankhurst. She is a goat, isn't she? It would explain the horn. He did make a point about the horns being bizarre. Maybe that's what it was. In disguise, using a fake name. This means she's a spy for... which side was she on? Illegal resident agent. The people of the West. So that means she's working with the West? Yeah.
Frederson's girlfriend was a spy for the West?
Man, you sure know how to pick them, Freddy.
Does that mean she was using him as a cover?
Interesting choice for a cover.
I didn't like that she was getting so close to him that quickly anyway.
I mean, there was more so just... because you just thought it was weird that someone was with Freddy.
Another missing puzzle piece was the location of these secret documents.
I feel like I probably should have figured out Toby's whereabouts first, because there's a whole rabbit hole here, and this one felt a little bit quicker. Although I don't exactly know where he is specifically. The only thing I can really say for sure is that Toby is absolutely with Theodore. Wait. I'm kind of curious about something. Let me leave here for a minute and go by the lake. Because Matilda noticed that the tackle box wasn't there before. But wasn't there a boat by the lake before? Yeah, the boat's gone. So that must be it. You would think she'd be able to notice. They couldn't have sailed off that far. But okay, let me... So yeah, Toby's got to be at the lake with Theodore. Don't tell me... Based on the phone, are they actually playing... Magicorn Go? Okay, well maybe let's finish our train of thought here with Katya's deal. Hiding spot. Military secrets are hidden in the blank. Okay, scarf is on one of them. The toilet. We never did go back to the broken toilet thing. The chairs we figured out that they were taken into the sanatorium by Katya. But we never found out about the broken toilet thing. That was just a whole thing, but no. That must be where they're being hidden. It's broken and not being fixed. She's hesitating because it's all ghost activity. Because Amelia knows that... Because Amelia's helping with the spy work. Possibly. I feel like she would know, because again, she's the one that has the chakra combination lock.
Matilda hid the secret documents in the broken toilet. That's the one place no one would look. All right.
Or Matilda hid them.
First work out the whole case before I do anything about these documents.
Alright, then we got Toby's whereabouts. So I think based on the... So looking at everything with the missing boat and Theodore's whole chalkboard with Toby, I think Theodore took Toby out to the lake. And with the phone in the tackle box with Magicorn Go, I think they're looking... They're playing the game with him. They're looking for Magicorn over at the lake. On the lake? Okay.
So that's what Toby was up to. I had a feeling this wouldn't calm Matilda down one bit.
Yeah.
I should first figure out the whole mystery of the campsite before I made any announcements.
Make sure to vocalize this to Freddy before, so he doesn't pull that same stunt again. So the connections... It's easy. Theodore is Toby's parent. He's the missing father. As he had a fling with Matilda in the military.
Aha! Theodore Stumperton was in fact Toby's mystery father. This must have been the first time he's seen him. That explained his shifty behavior.
And why he seemed to be interacting with Toby a lot. Trying to get in close with Magicorn, even though he isn't totally familiar.
I had it all figured out. Time to confront the culprit. I had a feeling this won't be pleasant for Fredersen.
Yeah.
What's this about?
Does the doc want to waste our time again? This better be important.
I know we're in an unusual situation, but I would appreciate it if people stopped calling for random meetings.
I mean, this is important. We're keeping things on track this time, Amelia.
This one is important, I promise.
Where did Toby go? What if that capybara took him?
I mean, we did, but take isn't exactly as strong of a word.
I will get to that. First, let me explain what happened. As a high-ranking officer in the East Canton Army, Matilda Eisenman has access to classified information. She was entrusted with the physical plans for a new military base.
Is that what those plans were? Didn't really read that deep into it.
Ray has been meticulously preparing her master plan to steal these documents. she found out that Matilda is a huge fan of the chess game, which prompted her to become Arnaud's assistant. What Arnaud didn't realize was that Katya was actually a spy for West Canton.
That what she actually looks like?
Social media accounts, she got close to Matilda and made her trust Arnaud enough to agree to a secret transfer of the documents in hopes of getting special personal photos of Arnaud. Unfortunately for her, I, the duck detective, managed to find the secret hiding spot first.
Yeah, that's how you
And
throw yourself in there.
secret hiding spot is right here. In the broken toilet.
Gotta be kidding me.
That's right, Katya. I got here first. But that's not your real name, is it? Sarah Blackhurst?
It's a cool last name, actually.
I guess I can take this off now.
I wonder if the bruise was actually cutting off the body paint. Maybe that was part of it.
But I don't understand.
Mom!
There
Check
you
out
are.
the shiny hunter I caught!
Wow, we caught a shiny. If I actually gave a shit about shinies, I'd actually say that was impressive.
Toby! What did I tell you about going with strangers? Oh, my little Toby. You're alive. I'm so glad.
Yep, the boy's just fine.
And you! You kidnapped my son? I knew right from the beginning. You're some kind of messed up individual.
She really does not remember him? Does he look that different? I mean, he's older and probably put on weight since the time of the military, but...
Actually,
Mom, he says he's my dad?
Yep.
Is that true?
What?
Matilda. It's been so long.
Teddy?
When I saw his hair, I had no doubt that he
Wait.
was my son.
That wasn't his attempt at fashion? That's naturally his hair?
You've really let yourself go.
Wow.
everything was revealed. But who was responsible for this crime? Katya, Matilda, and Arnaud were all involved in some way. Katya has been invading Matilda's privacy.
Yeah. And she was also acting as a spy for another country.
Seeking to obtain sensitive information in the name of West Canton. Should she get arrested?
Okay, I'm pretty sure this is gonna function the same way as last time, where I have to arrest one person. So I think I'm just gonna say no and let's take things bit by bit. So yeah, Katya, aka Sarah, was a spy for another country looking for sensitive information. Sensitive military information trying to get her hands on. So there's a whole espionage thing there.
Failed to obtain the information. So I guess in that sense there was no harm done.
That's probably a bit of a stretch, because she was still trying to get the sensitive information, and she pulled this whole stunt for it.
I'd also hate to have to listen to Fredderson's whining if his girlfriend was sent to prison.
I mean, there's a high chance that she wasn't actually all that serious about Freddy, considering, you know. Although that makes me question, what exactly would have been the point of going out with him? What exactly was the cover there? And she would see that he's a detective, wouldn't she? That Freddy's roommate and his obsession was a detective. That might make things a little trickier for her.
Matilda was ready to trade military insider secrets for racy photos. Should she get arrested?
As harsh as it might be, that is her son. She is, like, not necessarily a single parent now, because the dad's back in the picture and he can help out. But there is the fact that she was willing to trade government secrets for scandalous photos. Manipulated into it, sure. Probably by Katya. Like, that's... But... arrested, I don't know. I feel like definitely she should get face some repercussions for willing to give away major military secrets that would have wound up in enemy hands. I don't know. Would arresting be too harsh? Let's say no for now.
By Katya into giving out information.
I think it's important to listen to both sides as much as possible.
Also, I don't want to imagine what would happen to poor Toby if his mother went to jail. Arnaud was right at the center of the crime, but failed to report it. Should he be arrested?
Honestly, out of everyone, I feel like he's the one that should be the least needing to be arrested. It's like, it's not like he was actively cared about getting the military secrets. He was roped into it by Katya. Did he ever actually care about that? Like, he was a fan giving views and all that.
Katya has been invading Matilda's privacy, seeking to obtain sensitive information in the name of West Canton. Should she get arrested?
And I don't know anything about the specifics of the politics of these countries. I don't know which one of them might actually be bad, or which one might be maybe a bit more neutral, if not outright good. So, I don't exactly know if Katya was truly being noble in her patriotic duty to her country, and ours is just, and East is just the bad guys, the obvious baddies. I don't actually know, but in the grand scheme of things, this whole thing was orchestrated by her for committing illegal actions in another country. So I feel like at the absolute minimum, yeah, Katya should be arrested out of anyone here.
Spy for the enemy. Of course she needs to be arrested. Fredersen will just have to get over it.
And again, by possibility, she might not even have really been all that interested. Maybe it's just an elaborate cover. Why she would, with Freddy specifically, and again with the risk of his detective friend, I could not tell ya.
Matilda was ready to trade military insider secrets for racy photos. Should she get arrested?
But it is the fact that she was manipulated. She got taken advantage of. And the consequences of that, with her getting arrested, would be severely messing up a child that she may not be doing the best job at raising, but she's trying her damnedest. But she does at least care about her son. So maybe with this I could turn a blind eye, just say there's a case of manipulation and you really need to, maybe at the very least, step down from your military position and just find another job, because if it winds up coming out, it's gonna look bad and make things difficult. I'm willing to turn a blind eye, because I can look at the bigger picture here, but, you know, this doesn't look good for you. So I think I'll just say no.
She got manipulated by Katya into giving out information. Also, I don't want to imagine what would happen to poor Toby if his mother went to jail. Arnaud was right at the center of the crime, but failed to report it. Should he be arrested?
Yeah, and even if there is some sketchiness with Arnaud, I feel like out of all of them, he's the least person that needs to be arrested, because he also got manipulated, and he didn't seem to know what was going on.
He had no idea what was happening.
Like, he was just placating a fan.
I don't think there's grounds for arresting him. All right, I made up my mind.
So once again, I'm only going with one person, the one at the center of it all.
I will report to the state police. Katya.
AKA Sarah.
You're sending my girlfriend to jail?
She's a spy, Frederson.
Are you really?
And I have to arrest somebody.
I'm sorry, Freddy.
What about our forest walks? When you told me that you thought my Rubik's Cubes were cool,
That's a specific thing to think is cool.
was everything a lie? I thought that we'd tell each other everything.
I mean, to be fair, it's not like even close couples need to talk about literally everything, but it's like, there shouldn't necessarily be secrets. Although this is kind of a big deal. That's,
No,
troublesome.
I enjoyed those walks too.
Hold on. What happened to my camping chair?
We're still on that.
Never got him back.
See, Frederson, I quacked the case again.
You might want to give him some time.
Yeah. I expected nothing less.
The truth is an ugly mistress.
Yep, a cruel bitch. Again.
But it is my duty to throw bread to the fine beak of Lady Justice.
Poor Freddy. Okay, that's about a bit what I expected. More people were a bit merciful to Katya, it seems, compared to, the bear man, responsible for everything in the last round. 74% Matilda, that seems about right. I feel, again, compared to the Buffalo bus driver, I feel like this is a bit harder to argue, because that's seriously bad, but I'm willing to argue manipulation was a key factor here. And Arnaud, 22%. How much you want to bet 22% wanted Arnaud arrested because he was an asshole? Another kind of serious concern. This was a bit bigger scale than just moving some contraband salami. Admittedly, bigger deal. But yeah, I don't really feel like it was necessary to arrest Arnaud. I did not get the impression he actually got a good enough understanding what the fuck is going on. But yeah, that was the second Duck Detective. Took about as long as the last one. I feel like, though then again, this video was a bit longer because I had to mull over who should get arrested, rationalize things. I was taking things a bit seriously, but hey, you know, it's a big deal. But yeah, just the same as the last one. This is a fun little mystery. Like, I had fun figuring things out here. This was a good time, and these were years apart, a year apart from each other. But if this company's still at it, they're still at it for next year, I'm looking forward to the next game. I'll probably play it when it comes out, if they make another one. But I do like a good mystery, even if I'm not that great at it. But thank you for taking part of this mystery adventure with me. If you did, hope you enjoyed it as much as I did, and I hope you're looking forward to another mystery as much as I am, because this is good stuff. So, thanks for playing, thanks for watching, for you.
Well, Frederson, don't be sad that it ended. Be sad that it happened at all.
I don't think... Wow, real comforting words, Eugene. Christ.
Wait, aren't you Eugene McQuacklin?
Indeed, the one and only Duck Detective.
Great. I might as well take you with me then.
Ah, yeah, the,
You're under arrest.
I mean, We're talking about justice, and
What is happening?
court orders you've been ignoring?
I want to speak to my lawyer!
Wow. Freddy lost his girlfriend and his detective buddy. Not a good day for him. Though maybe that will motivate him to not bother me as much for the next adventure, huh? 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 Good night, everybody. Blah 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 blah.